If you look at, and I don't know, I'm going to assume, Chris, most of your audience is here in Houston. This HAR report is extremely instructive on what's going on in the marketplace. Keep in mind, this is important when I'm talking about COVID data because it's very relatable to what's going on in real estate. In that, I don't know how much you guys have been around town. I'm out nearly every night of the week, going out tonight. In fact, I'm going to a buddy's house, so I'm not really like going out. We're going over to a buddy's house. Go to a restaurant. There's nobody in restaurants. Even in the Heights. We'll go to a restaurant here in the Heights. There's 10 people in the whole restaurant. We'll go, I was in Mexico 2 weekends ago. Nobody on the plane. There's nobody in the airport. Still, nobody in the airport. Flew down to Mexico, had a fantastic time. Nobody down there. Flew back, nobody on the way back. just nobody is out. Yet, when I look at data like this, they're still buying houses. It's very interesting. The most important piece here are these two things. Single family home sales are up 16%. Total active listings are down 18%. That's a net delta. The difference between those numbers is almost 40%. So what does that mean? If you think real estate's expensive now, just wait. That is pent-up demand with an extreme reduction in supply at the same time. It's very rare to see that in an asset class like single family in a market this big. Here's another sign. Single family months of inventory plummeted. I don't know why HAR chooses to report this as 1.1 months. What they really should report this as 40%. There's a 40% reduction in inventory. I'll tell you right now, if you were an investor in the stock market and there was a 40% reduction in the number of shares in the S&P 500, that market would jump up by 60% overnight. That's what's happening in real estate. It just happens a lot slower. And then you can see single family home sales are up 40%. Mix this with an environment that has historic lows in interest rates, and it's a recipe for massive, massive price appreciation, especially at this price point or below. The median home sales price and below, that $262,000 and below, is going to see massive price appreciation. Really is. It's again, I've been pounding this drum for 2 years now. And if you guys have been in this more than 10 minutes, you've already seen it. Those of you who've been in this business for, let's say, 5 years. In fact, if you've not been in the industry, but you've lived in Houston for, let's say, over 5 years, go back and look at the house in the neighborhood that you and your spouse first moved into and pull up your HAR app and see what those houses are selling for now. It will blow you away how expensive starter homes have gotten in the United States, and in particular, Texas.